Why do people in the United States think that all Brazilian music is jazz? I actually get this question a lot. My answer might upset some people, but it will also explain one of the reasons that I love Brazilian music so much. If I took a musical genre like rock and roll and I asked you to make a definition for it, most people would probably start to define it by telling me what kinds of things it has. It has these kinds of instruments, maybe it has these kinds of rhythms. But a musical genre can also be defined by the things that it doesn't have. And that's where something comes into play, which is complexity. In rock and roll or popular music in the United States, for instance, you can be as complex as you could possibly imagine when it comes to certain things, like timbre, which is the quality of sound. For instance, you could have 1,000 guitar pedals. You could have 20 studio engineers doing all sorts of effects and neat equalizations on a track, and it's not going to stop it from being rock and roll or popular music in the United States. But if the harmony, the chords, and the harmonic progression, if it reaches a certain level of complexity, I think that people start to question if it really belongs in that genre anymore. I already know what some people are going to say. Yes, there are so many exceptions of popular music artists in the United States who are using really neat and intricate and complex harmonic progressions. But here's the difference. If I go out on the street in the United States and I pick one of these songs that has a very intricate harmonic progression, could I get 6 or 7 or 8 out of 10 strangers to sing along with this song? Meaning they know this song so well that they could just sing along with it? Unfortunately, I've never been to Brazil, but I get the impression that you could do that there. You could do that with songs like Aquarela do Brasil, Desafinado, Águas de Março. I don't think you can do that in the United States, unfortunately. And so I think what happens is people hear a song with a certain level of harmonic complexity, and they don't know where to put it sometimes. And if they hear an artist make many, many songs and all of their songs have that level of complexity, they sometimes assume that it must belong to a different genre. And in the United States, we do have a genre where you can have unlimited harmonic complexity, and it's called jazz.